Guys, if you thought Daryl Morey was running the Philadelphia 76ers, I got oceanfront property in Arizona that I want to sell you. Welcome to Clutch Sports East. I'm JK, and I'm going to break it down. Look, let's stop pretending that Nick Nurse is still riding his high from his 2019 finals victory with the Toronto Raptors. All right, guys, it's like this. That was 7 years ago. And in basketball terms, 7 years is an eternity. Ever since he cut ties with his old agent, Warren Legary, and joined Clutch Sports via Andy Miller, Nurse's tactical reputation has pretty much been masking an uglier reality. He's essentially an employee of Rich Paul's shadow office. Why do you think Nick Nurse played Tyrese Maxey 38 minutes a game during the regular season and 39.7 minutes a game during the playoffs last year, while throwing non-clutch guys into the shadow realm after one defensive mix-up? Because Nurse knows who signs his permission slips. Look at his rotation choices over the last 2 seasons in Philly. If you're under the clutch umbrella, Nurse treats you like the true GOAT, Michael Jordan. He'll publicly call Jabari Walker the best rebounder on the roster. He will force feed minutes to Justin Edwards and Marjon Beauchamp the second they get converted two-way contracts. Nurse isn't running a system centered to Joel Embiid's knee durability issues. He's running a system designed to pad agency resumes and keep the pipeline clear. If the Sixers underperform, Nurse will get to play the "well, I didn't build the broken roster" card while taking home $8 million a year. It's the ultimate coaching con. Now, let's talk about the 41-year-old elephant in the room, LeBron James. The media wants you to believe in this fairy tale about a legendary icon taking an $8 million contract out of pure passion to win one alongside Joel Embiid. Give me a frickin' break. He's not Michael Jordan signing a 2-year deal with Washington and donating his salary to 9/11 relief funds. That's real passion and love for the game. LeBron didn't take an $8 million deal because he's selfless. He took it because nobody wanted to give someone who's 41 and only cherry picks his points while playing zero defense max money, while gutting the roster in the process. People, LA was completely exhausted by the Clutch Circus. Signing with Philly for pennies on this scale, it's the ultimate self-serving maneuver. Think about it for a second. If the Sixers win, oh, look at LeBron, the master conductor who swooped in on a discount to save the process. And if the Sixers implode when Embiid's knees turn to dust by March, well, what did you expect? LeBron only cost $8 million. He's 41, and people couldn't stay healthy. It's zero accountability, maximum credit. Him and Rich Paul set up a win-win scenario where he can coast, log his 20 points a game on cherry-picked and transition dunks, ride Tyrese Maxey's explosive youth, and act like he's doing the city of Philadelphia a charitable favor. It's not sacrifice. It's a bulletproof insurance policy wrapped up in a 2-year deal with a player option. Moving down the food chain to the guys that are actually expected to run up and down the floor for 82 games this year, Tyrese Maxey is Clutch's crown jewel in Philadelphia. Make no mistake, he's a fantastic player. But let's not be naive about it either. Maxey wasn't just a secondary recruiter for LeBron James because they're buddies. He was Clutch's designated golden child. Rich Paul handled Tyrese Maxey's max extension with surgical precision. And now Maxey is expected to carry the backcourt burden while older agency plants coast off his energy. Then you have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP is the ultimate clutch tax player. Every team that wants to stay healthy in Clutch's good graces eventually ends up paying KCP or a player like him. Is he a solid 3-and-D guy? Sure. But he's also the designated vet watchdog tasked with keeping the locker room aligned with Clutch's interest. When KCP gets 28 minutes over homegrown talent, don't pretend it's purely analytics. It's agency politics 101. Finally, look at the end of Nurse's bench. Justin Edwards, Jabari Walker, and Marjon Beauchamp. In any normal NBA organization, these guys are fighting for survival on two-way contracts in the G League. But in Philadelphia, they've got guaranteed roster spots and a built-in fan club support directly from the head coach's mouth. Nick Nurse will stand at a podium after a 15-point loss and brag about Jabari Walker's rebounding toughness like he's Dennis Rodman. Why? Because when your agent is the same agent representing half the roster, keeping the young developmental guys on the floor is part of the corporate package. The Sixers aren't just an NBA franchise anymore, guys. They're an active portfolio managed out of Los Angeles. Daryl Morey might hold the official title, but when the head coach, down to the bottom half of the roster, is under the same banner, Clutch Sports, Clutch holds the deed, the keys, and the floor space. Look, I get it. Most great players prefer environments built on trust. The difference is that LeBron has repeatedly chosen situations where the trust was there long before he arrives. This helps him control the moves within the club. Philly fits the pattern. The recruitment by Maxey only made it clearer. This wasn't just another player making a phone call. He had a long-standing personal relationship with LeBron. And Bob Myers, president of Harris Blitzer Sports and Entertainment, the parent company of the Philadelphia 76ers, he made his pitch publicly on Rich Paul's own podcast. True, none of that proves anything by itself. But when so many of the pieces are connected, it's difficult to believe that those connections had zero influence. I believe all the "where will he go" talk was complete BS because he knew from day one where he was going to go because of what I laid out. Well, thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. If you like this take, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow so you can see more takes. I'm JK, and I just broke it down.